get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West Side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in that limelight. Let's water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the West Side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the West Side. Show you what the West
show
Side.
you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West Side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West Side, let me take you all around the West Side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around. Yeah. Let me take you all around.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At center, Xavier Tillman. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At shooting guard, Desmond Bain. At the forward position, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other guard, Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. Let's meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derrick. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says, Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the point. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the basket by Horford.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Morant against White. That one, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Fires for 3. Brown, good.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Morant, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. On target from 13 feet.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
See, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And here's Morant. And Derrick White picks up the foul.
Derrick White.
That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him. Calling the foul right away.
Jackson finds Bane. It's Morant in the corner from the baseline. And Tatum pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drills it from outside.
Lights out here, right out of the game. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
White against Morant. To the paint. Williams with the steal. Outside, Horford. Shot on the wing. That one falls.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
How last month turned out for him, he's putting up 9 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
You're right. He's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
Tillman passes to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside, Bain. Jackson a screen on Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Tatum. Williams trying to break free. And he fakes in the layup. Tatum's got 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a wide open look for Bain. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Takes the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Brooks. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And now that we're finally past the trade deadline, a number of players, Greg, have to be breathing a sigh of relief.
I mean, no matter how many times you're told we're not going to trade you, you're our guy, it's hard to know what to believe. GMs are professional secret keepers.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And both free throws good for Brooks. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now, Morant, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Morant, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Goes up on the wing. They get it back. Williams can't get it to go. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. The pass to Bain. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spot they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Tillman, good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And this is part of Morant's role as a guard. He's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Tatum. He takes it in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the
Dylan
rebound.
Brooks.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Derrick White. Morant scanning the floor.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Jackson. Wide open. That one misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
There's Morant following the basket by Al Horford. They set the pick. Morant passes to Tillman. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 18 points for Jason Tatum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's time for t-shirts.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Aldama's checked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Bain. Brooks against Tatum. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. And it's sent back by Horford.
and still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Here's White. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
To the inside. Here's Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Brooks. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in for Dillon Brooks. Jones looking for an opening. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And shot on the way. And again, it's Boston converted.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
There's the pick. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
And so here's Memphis after the basket by Boston. Outside, Jones. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
They get it back. Horford. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
The veteran instincts of Horford, man, just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Outside, Jones. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derrick White. And so Clark nails both of them. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Here's Brogdon. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. And that one's good, Brogdon.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Kennard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Brogdon, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brogdon's got 5 points so far. Kennard with the ball. He has 5. Clark outside to the middle. Shots good by Kennard. 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 19.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Outside, Jones releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. As you look at Memphis, they're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
You know, right now for the Grizzlies, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Takes it inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Here's Jones. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
The assist.
Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Brogdon. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Kennard. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Kennard's got 9 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 19-point game. Griffin is out there with Muscala. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And that one is off. Morant with some nice D. Passes it to Brooks. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different look.
Got that one up quick. He's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The baseline J. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Here's Morant. And Boston with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yes, that goes in. Brogdon's got 11.
And someone who's averaged 5 assists in a season, Griffin, a great passer in the front court.
Bane inside the three-point line. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Now here's Griffin. Down low. Here's Hauser. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 17.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Pritchard. He hits both from the stripe. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Muscala. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot. Offensive rebound. Muscala hits the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Up top, Morant. White covering. White against Morant. Inside. Here's Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Here's Brown with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Muscala hits the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Tillman. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Got a hand on it. Here's Hauser. Over Morant. Hauser misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside, Bain. Cans the 12-footer. Bain's got 12 in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
White, good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 18. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Brooks misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot from the wing. Muscala hits the bucket. He's got 8.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Morant. And he goes big with the tongue right over Al Horford.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Morant after the basket by Boston. Here's Bain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
the free t-shirt. Get up on your feet.
Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Celtics. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Tatum. And he has 28 points for the game. And good. At the end of that time as it falls. Tatum's got 30.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
Morant against White. Jackson a screen on White. To the paint. And the pass to Concho. Lock at 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain.
Assist from
Jackson's got his second basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of the last 10. Coming that way. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Morant against White. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston leading by 22. Cuts it 5 from 18. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
White against Morant. And finished up by Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
Grizzlies ball.
And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Making his presence known with that squad, Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Aldama can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
They retain possession. Right wing. Morant dishes to Jackson. Here's Aldama. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
A moment now to check out some of the numbers for Morant. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top-5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford, and Brogdon subbed in for White. Pass to Clark. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made it that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now leading up to that massive potential.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Kennard's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And Jones has it in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's Brogdon. And another basket for Boston.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:43 left in the first half. Morant against Brown. Now Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Brown. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock is at 3. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brogdon the pass to Pritchard. A 3-ball. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Back to Jones. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the 3. Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it down. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Aldama, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let me hear you get loud. Celtic fans, get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Griffin's check in for Robert Williams.
Entertainment.
Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Aldama. His last outing, he had 18 points. The shot's good from Kennard.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the dunk by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
Pass to Clark. Here's Williams, and Williams with the step.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Boston, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It was good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
He's hitting all the buckets. When you got a guy this hot, just got to let him do his thing.
Yeah, no question. His thing is working, running wild. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Checking out Boston. They've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 22. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
From deep, Brooks. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's White. They get it again. Here's Williams. The shot will not fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 22 points.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here's White. He trains the quick shot. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Brooks with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Over in the corner, Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 17 now.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Brooks against Tatum. Payne for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today.
Oh, yes! You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Tillman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's White going inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Derrick White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derrick ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And that one falls for White. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Morant passes to Bane. Three-pointer. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane. Morant's got 25 points in the game. Williams attacking. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new. And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Driving in, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
White against Morant. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shot from free throw range. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Memphis has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Brown driving inside. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Bane. Brooks outside. He kicks it to Morant. To the middle. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 19 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the basket by Horford.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
To the inside, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Boston leading by 22. Shoots it up. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Bain passes to Brooks. Outside Jackson from outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Memphis has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Fans, time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Ike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derrick White. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Conchar. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Muscala. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Williams sends a screen for Brooks. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Brooks has got 16 points.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside, Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Dishes to Clark. And it's sent back by Horford. Inside. And here is Muscala. He's got 13. And the basket is good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston. Outside, Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Nobody near Williams. And the three off target. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Hauser. Muscala with the ball. 15 points in the game. And there it is for him.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For 3, Williams, and that comes off the assist by Jones. 10 points for him.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Baseline try. The putback. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Jones passes to Clark. That one goes. Counted.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
The 3. It doesn't go for him. Pritchard's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Jones. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
Clark sets a screen for Brooks from downtown. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
First one falls for Jason Tatum. He's checked in for the Celtics. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Grizzlies shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Here's Jones. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside, Jones, Conchar, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
The assist.
Jones has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's time for some T-shirts right now, fans. Celtics fans, get on right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Ooh, first step by Tatum, then look out.
And for Memphis, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Muscala misses. Now, here's Kennard. He's got 12. Outside, Jones. Taken away by Williams. Pritchard passes to Muscala. Good, nice job down low. Muscala's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Up and in on the lane. Clark's got 6.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And that one drops.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Basket counts. He's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Driving in, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Here's Jones. 6 points for him. Down low, the kick out to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And the Grizzlies with possession here. In the corner, Kennard with it. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Another shot. It's not going to go for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Boston on top, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Griffin out there with Williams, and it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Outside, Jones. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now the pass to Aldama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brogdon inside the line. And again, it's Boston converting.
And a toolkit with every type of release. Brogdon is an elite shooter.
Jones against White to the paint, taken away by Williams. 3-on-3. Here's Brogdon, keeps it alive, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
The Grizzlies shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. White against Jones. Takes the three. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White, and he gets that one to go off the front line.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Jones kicks to Bain. Pass to Jackson. Jones, no one around him. And another miss by Memphis.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Williams, that's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Buries it from three-point range.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Here's Aldama. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-5 run. Griffin's shot is off. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jackson finds Bain. Offensive rebound. Aldama got it. Good job in the low post.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you have guys who are so self-motivated.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Memphis moving that ball around.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Griffin. Count it.
And just the sheer power of Griffin. One of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team. Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
The outside leaner. The shot by Williams, no good.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Good on the three-point shot. The Celtics have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Now, here's Kennard. D right on him. Griffin with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Davison can't hit. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Conchar. Pass to Kennard. He's feeling it. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Davison. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Got a piece of it and taken away by Brown. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Davison. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics fans, get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Celtics Entertainment.
Defense, Memphis fires top of the key. Brown, good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Got to be cognizant of where Brown is at all times because this man will torch you.
Williams dishes to Morant. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. Once they'll try and manufacture again, those are the shots you want him to take.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Morant outside. There's the pass to Concho. Outside Williams. No good on the 3. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Morant. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Morant's got 31 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Pritchard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. The Grizzlies shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 33.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Buries the long-range jumper.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's Morant. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Off the inbound pass. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Inside, here's Clark, and Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for John Morant. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food. Warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Aldama. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Celtics. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hauser, defended by Jones. Hauser misses. The Grizzlies shooting very well right now, 52% in this 4th quarter. Jones finds Clark. Here's Conchar. Offensive rebound. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing. Now Jones. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
On up there for Clark. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the
There's
game.
Muscala.
2 minutes.
Griffin against Williams. They need this one. And that one goes long. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Back to Jones. Outside Williams. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Brown. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Richard, that one wide left. Outside Williams. Kicks to Jones for the 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Pritchard. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Jones, the pass to Concha. Takes a 3. Rebound, Boston. And here is Muscala over Jones. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.